can parents help their student athletes be more coachable? And absolutely, 100%. And it's going to come down to, being more supportive of the coach. We've probably all heard the story at this point. It goes a lot of times to school and to teachers, where you hear it more often that when a teacher makes a comment about a student athlete, or a student athlete's not doing well in school, the first thing that people do these days is go to the teacher and say, "What's wrong with you? Why are you doing something wrong? Why aren't you teaching my student well enough?" Same thing goes for coaches these days. A lot of times it can be my student's not doing well, or they're not playing well. The first reaction is to go to, why isn't my son doing well? Why isn't my daughter doing well? Versus the parent going to their kid and supporting what the coach is saying. So one of the best ways to support your student athlete is support their coach. When parents reinforce the importance of listening to the coach's feedback, they're both supporting the coach and encouraging their athlete to be receptive to feedback. When parents criticize or dismiss coach feedback, their athlete's probably going to follow their lead and do the same thing next time. They're talking with their coach at practice games, whatever it may be. So obviously, if you disagree with the coach, most coaches are open to, yeah, come talk to me. Let's have a conversation about that. I know in my time as a coach, I had many a conversation, and we didn't always necessarily come to 100% terms of agreeing on what the solution may be. And so we maybe make some compromise. Well, let's try it this way for a while, but if we're not seeing results, okay, we need to make some adjustments. But as parents, the worst thing you can do is undermine and belittle the coach and tell a student athlete that your coach doesn't know what they're doing, doesn't know what they're talking about. Again, if you think that's okay, have that conversation with the coach. That's something separate. But coaches should be looked at as an authority figure. They should be looked at as someone that should be respected and listened to, and that their word should be taken seriously and respected. Same way on the parents end. That's something you can do to help your kid to be more coachable. Again, another really good life lesson.
Yeah, I can't emphasize that enough. Again, as a former college coach, what I was striving to do was fill a roster of coachable student athletes that you wanted to pump their teammates up, and we're going to listen to the feedback I was giving in hopes that they were going to get better. And those that were the most coachable were the ones that got better. That's, as a college coach, how you build a culture and how you build championship teams, not through the most talented kid that thinks that they're owed the world and is just going to transfer if they disagree with your methodology. So when we talk about coachability and what we call intangibles, it's the single most important thing that you can project as an athlete.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, and I know you did, click our logo so you can subscribe to our channel and check out the other videos on our page for all things recruiting.